Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences like a young El Desperado. Ringside Collectible exclusive Chase Edition.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Here and welcome back to the channel for another New Japan Pro Wrestling unboxing and review. And today on the channel we got the Ringside Collectibles exclusive Storm Collectibles El Desperado Chase Edition. But for all your Chase Edition, regular edition, and all things in between, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. And as I did say, this is a Ringside Collectible exclusive. Now, this is the Chase Edition. Black Mask is the Chase Edition. White Mask is the regular edition. We unboxed the regular edition on the channel, so check out that video if you want to check that one out. Figured, what the heck, let's do the Chase Edition as well, and that's exactly what we're going to do in today's video. The Chase is on. But of course, we're going to do this unboxing like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there, and we'll compare it to the regular edition later on in this very video. But let's look at the packaging first on this one. Very, very similar. Very easily to mistake the two. Of course, you got the regular mask down here, El Desperado. Big bubble window there. Then you got that kind of film packaging there to protect everything. We get it, but just doesn't display as nicely with that going on there. Ages 15 and up. You 14-year-olds, get out of here. You can't be touching this El Desperado. I think that loosely translates into the Desperate. I don't think that's right, but it sounds fun. But the Desperado, of course, we all know about Desperados. The Eagles sang about them back in the day, as we know. No doubt about it. Hecho NL Mexico. All right, on the side there. On the side there, of course, proud member of Suzuki Gun, as we do know. There he is, crouching on the back. All different kinds of glamour shots. Nothing really going on. New Japan Pro Wrestling logo on the back as well. Nothing else really going on anywhere, so we're going to get him out of the package, though. That is for sure. Let's see what's going on. See what all the fuss is about here. There it is. Bam, there it is. It does say Chase Black Edition. Black Mask right there. Off to the side, a gentle see you later. A gentle see you later. Plastic Prison, there he is, looking good as we're losing hands. Oh my gosh, we're losing it. We're losing it. Oh my gosh, we got hands jumping off the table. Always a dangerous adventure right here, as we know. Gonna put all this off to the side. Gonna save my packaging on the Storm Collectible figures, no doubt there. But of course, let's have a hand for the hands. That is all the accessories you get with this one, just like the regular edition. Hand after hand after hand. But there is differences with the hands here. Instead of the white finger tape, we got black finger tape right over here. So there's something a little different there. But we do get the two pointing hands here. El Desperado, I'm coming after you. We got the pointing hands right there looking good. We got the slapping hands, open hands. We got two of those. We got kind of the, I'm going to shake your hand hands. We got two of those as well. Same thing, we got another one, very similar once again. Not as arched in the fingers on these. And then you got more. Hey, he's got a lot of open hands. He's doing a little of this, he's doing some of this, and he's doing some of this. So he's really going through all the jazz hands is what El Desperado's doing. But now we get down to the figure itself. And I'm happy to report it does feel and look a little bit different. Well, I don't know about feel, but it definitely looks different than the regular version. And I guess I could put the regular version out here right now. Kind of compare these guys side by side. To me, it's really a pick-em. I'm not super familiar with El Desperado, as I did say. I know Suzuki Gun. I know Suzuki, of course, Lance Archer. And Shelton Benjamin was over there for a while. I don't think MVP was in that group. I think he was in like an offshoot of that group. But I know enough to be dangerous, but I am by no means a deep in the wool, deep in the woods New Japan Pro Wrestling fan these days. Maybe the 90s a little bit, but not so much these days. But there's definitely differences between these two. We got the black pants, but we got the white and the gold over here. You got the gold and the black over here. You got the white wrist tape forearm guard here. You got it black on this side. We talked about the difference in the hands, then the big difference being the mask. So there is a lot of differences between these two, and it really does feel almost like a Mattel Elite Chase and regular version. Kind of the same thing they do with the Mattel ones as well. So There is some differences here, and maybe it comes down to you like chases more, or you like this color more, or like me, hey, I'm going to get both of them. That's what you could do. So you got to ask yourself that question. Look yourself in the mirror, or look at Todd McFarlane on the couch for some assistance. That's what I do a lot of times here on the channel. But we do got Fist of Fury out of the package here to go along with all these other hands. You got pretty much every hand under the rainbow you could need here. Talked about the pants, definitely different. Definitely do look cool, though. I like the gold fringe on it. I like the black. You even got the belt through there. Looks really nice. Looks on brand. Looks different than this one. Can't ask for much more than that. The top, going to be the same. He's got no shirt on. Going to be exactly the same here outside of the difference we pointed to. And then the head is the big difference one on this one. And personally, I do like the black mask better. I like the paint underneath. I like the white contacts in the eyes and the black mask throughout with the gold accents. I think it looks scarier. I think it looks creepier. And it even has a little hint of Great Muta feel to it for me. Especially these taped fingers also give me that Great Muta feel, which always leads to the question, man, if Storm could just make Great Muta, if they could just make some Road Warriors, if they could make some Japan Legends, I think a lot of us would be all in on that because I do love these Storm collectible figures. Every single one is great, but I will say El Desperado, out of the figures we've received so far, he's kind of the one that's a little bit off for me just because I'm not super deep into the woods, or into the weeds, I should say, with his career, knowing all the ins and outs of what he's doing. But there's no denying it is a very, very good figure here, and I guess I should walk through the articulation in case you missed it with this one. Arms do go all the way around for us here, a little butterfly in the shoulder, bicep cut, double jointed pinless elbows, hits being played, hands back forth, side to side, hands removable, head back forth, side to side, up and down, plenty of movement there. Hula hoop up top, not really much out of traditional, well, there it is, it just had to be broken free. Traditional waist going on, big old splits if you need them. Legs do go up, bend at the knee, double jointed knees, of course, ankles back and forth, side to side. A little side to side, not terribly a ton amount there. And then you get the toe articulation as well, like a young Todd McFarlane on the couch, wiggling his toes there. So Desperado Chase Edition, not a bad day at the office by any means here, and following in the footstep of Mr. Suzuki here, who did get regular and Chase Edition as well along the way. And then we won't even talk about the Hogans and the Ligers. We got so many of those, makes our head spin really at this day, and it seems like those are both done as of right now. And now we look towards 2025, I can only assume. Who will be next for Ringside Collectible exclusive? I'm anxious to find out who they grab next time. Man, I hope it is a Muta or somebody like that. I would love to see Storm jump into that. Doesn't seem like it, as we did just recently announce a Muta figure from, was it Bandai making that one? So we'll have to wait and see where that ends up going in the future. But I'm here for these once-a-year exclusives. It's kind of fun. It's something to look forward to the beginnings of the year if things dictate into 2025 like they did in 2024 and 2023. But El Desperado, not bad. But if I had to pick, I'd go with the Chase one, and that's just my opinion. But what's your opinion? Which one do you like? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over there on Patreon. Patreon, the best way to support the channel. And you get early access to both YouTube channels over there on the Patreon as well, among many other things. Check it out. Link in the description down below. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for El Desperado and Desperados everywhere, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.